Alright, so we got, starting off, we got the Nyx ban by the Radiant. Pretty standard. I've been seeing that a lot in the RD2L stuff. A little bit about the teams. Let's see.
10 seconds
I actually
remaining.
don't know either of the captains. I haven't seen them play yet, so
5 seconds remaining.
should be fun. Pretty simple game. Coddle ban. No one likes
Radiant
playing against
team
Coddle
ban.
ever. You expect to see something like the Bat ban or maybe the Mag ban. Mag's been pretty good in a lot of the games recently. There's the Bat Rider.
Dire team ban.
And maybe a Wisp. We'll see. I don't know why there's a white window in the top corner. Oh, it's freaking Mumble.
Radiant
Hold on.
team
Kill
pick.
Mumble. There we go. The Mag ban. So, we got Wisp play open up, which is always fun to watch. We'll see what they choose to go.
10 seconds remaining.
And so far, I think the RD2L stuff has been pretty successful. We've seen a lot of fun games. We've seen a lot of
Dire team pick.
fun players doing fun strats. We saw a Mirana Bane mid, which is kind of interesting. The Shadow Demon pickup, like it was played last game. Always a great initiator, great escape for anyone that needs to get out. You know, it's kind of a great hero to mess up what's going on. We got... I don't know why they went with him first. I mean, he's a really good support, but at the same time, I don't think you're going to build a huge strategy around him unless you're going to do some type of offensive tri-lane and go with less Shrek or Alina or something like that. The early Bane pickups, both teams are opting for supports for their first pickups, which is something you don't see that often. Maybe one team will go with a support if they have some type of strategy they want to test out. And usually it's something like a Shadow Demon where you can have some really good thing early game in some type of tri-lane. But Bane, he's a great hero. The pros play him all the time.
Reserve time.
But if you have a double pick like they had, I would think you'd do some type of different combination like Wisp CK or something. And the amount of time they're spending debating this is kind of strange. That you'd pick up an int hero first and then debate your second pick. I think if you're going to pick up a Bane, you'd have some type of strategy you wanted to try to execute. So we'll see what they decide to do. Burning into reserve time here. Pudge. All right. So
Radiant
for the
team
lows,
pick.
I guess. I don't know. Pudge is one of those type of heroes that if a team has some type of ringer, you know, that can play Dendy style Pudge or something, some type of crazy player, then you go with it. You don't see him a lot in standard play anymore. For a while he was kind of big. You know, ruining positions for team fights is an awesome thing, but people have resorted more to force staffs, blink daggers, stuff like that to mess up positioning.
Dark Seer.
And the Dark Seer, so they pick up
Dire
what could be their
team
off lane, or
ban.
maybe they'll jungle him if they want to do something a little weird, but most of the time you see him in the off lane. So let's see what the Phase 2 bans bring. And I really don't know where Dire's going with this, so I really have no idea
10
what
seconds remaining.
they're going to ban.
5 seconds
I imagine
remaining.
they could ban the mid heroes because there's no mid on Radiant yet. You can see
Reserve time.
maybe a Queen of Pain ban. Maybe yeah, there's a Queen of Pain ban.
Radiant team.
There and Lifesteal. So this is another thing.
Dire
It is
team ban.
in these type of games, you see captains and players tend very much to remember the games they recently played very well and pick and ban accordingly. So even though Queen of Pain might not have been the best ban there, I know that Queen of Pain was in the last
10
game,
seconds.
and
10
so
seconds
you know,
remaining.
if it's in your head, you're gonna
5
pick or ban it.
seconds remaining.
You know. So let's see. Lifesteal or ban. Lifesteal is just a
Reserve
freaking
time.
pain. I'm surprised he actually wasn't picked up by one of the teams, especially since they opted to pick up their 2 supports at the beginning. So against the Pudge, you probably want to ban out a Skywrath or a... I would ban out a Puck. I really don't like laning Pudge against Puck. then again, I don't really know if they should try to base a strategy around that. I mean, it's Pudge, you know. If you have a good Pudge player, it goes great. If you have a bad Pudge player or a meh Pudge player, then it kind of goes that way. So the Animage ban, that was kind of out
Radiant
of left
team
field.
ban.
Maybe they just know someone on the team that really likes to play Animage. Always a possibility in RD2L. So for this type of ban, I think we'll see them banning another hard carry like Nakes or something.
10 seconds
I wouldn't be
remaining.
surprised to see,
5 seconds
I
remaining.
don't know, Juggernaut ban maybe, or a Void ban.
Reserve time.
Lena ban. Okay, so they
Dire
don't want to pick
team
up the Lena to combo with Shadow Demon as their second support. And Wisp makes it through to the second round and then
Radiant
gets
team
picked. I guess you can Fountain Hook with Wisp's ult if these guys want to try to be fancy with it. Meanwhile, for the Radiant, they're still looking for a second support. Assuming they're going to tri-lane. Tri-lanes have been very popular in RD2L, as in the pros, but
remaining.
everyone's been playing tri-lanes, except for that weird Morana Bane mid-game.
5 seconds remaining.
Let's see.
Reserve
What's it going to
time.
be? My money's on... Well, it really depends on the players. My money's on a Jug or a Void. Although, I guess you don't really need to pick that up right now. It might be better to pick up your mid-hero to go against Pudge. I like Skyrath here. I think Skyrath is very good against Pudge. You can kind of harass him a lot. I like Puck against Pudge as well, like I said. And Puck's nice because she can get in there and mess up the...
Puck!
And there it is. Get in there and mess up the spells from Bane. So what are they going to... I wonder if they're going to combo someone else with Wisp, or if they're going to just do Wisp Pudge and do some craziness there, which you could do. I mean, Wisp is one of those great heroes that doesn't really matter what type of stunning, bashing, smashing carry you combo it with, it's going to do well. So,
10 seconds remaining.
but maybe they'll combo it with something. They do need... They
5
honestly, they have
seconds remaining.
Pudge's ult, they have Wisp's Tether Stun, and they have
I speak for the
Bane's
trees.
ultimate, but they don't have a lot of
Radiant
stuns that
team
you can
pick.
fight through right now. So, go with the Nature's Prophet. They could offlane or jungle Nature's Prophet. Offlane Nature's Prophet's very weak, although against Darkseer it's fine. It's more scary if you get the 1v1. If you're doing Nature's Prophet against a try, it's not very good. You could get Shadow Demon going in there, disrupting, casting a Soul Catcher. Not
10
fun.
seconds remaining.
And I really like how Radiant was careful to hide their
5
picks. I mean,
seconds remaining.
they went with Shadow Demon first, but then they proceeded to go with their off lane and their solo mid. So, you know,
Reserve
Dire
time.
really don't know what's coming from the Radiant with this lineup. They could go aggressive. They could go defensive. They can really do whatever they want. If I were the Radiant right now, I wouldn't feel very threatened by this. Bane is a very good hero in the tri lane. And Tiny, this is going to be interesting.
Dire
So,
team ban.
they don't feel very pressured, so they're going to go with Tiny. You get the stun, you get the smash, the toss, great initiation. And again, one of those heroes, like Pudge, where if you have someone that can play him, by all means, he's a great hero.
10 seconds remaining.
So what's the ban going to be? They're going to ban
5
out...
seconds remaining.
I would ban Leshrac if I were them. I think it's a very good idea.
Reserve time.
I would ban Leshrac, and then they really need... I don't know what they need. I would go with honestly something like a Lion for some good I mean, not guaranteed, but close to guaranteed stun. He's squishy, and he has that
Radiant
nuke damage you
team
can take
ban.
in on a Puck or a Shadow Demon for that matter. Because right now the problem is, so suppose Bane gets in there and ults. What's going to hit Bane? I guess, or hit his target? I guess Nature's Prophet will. But Pudge has got to walk all the way in there.
10
Normally,
seconds
Bane's really good if you
remaining.
have something like a Weaver or something that can hit from range
5
quickly
seconds
against
remaining.
whatever Bane holds down. Um, so
Reserve time.
depending on this last pick, I really think the Radiant have got the better of this drafting phase. And they do ban the Lost Track. So there you go. Smart ban. Prevent A, a great tri-lane combo with Shadow Demon, and B, some good tower pushing, which I guess Nature's Prophet can stop, but
Dire
ban CK.
team
And
pick.
that's smart. I mean, they didn't need another carry. It would actually be kind of hard for them to deal with trying to support
Sven
CK.
stands ready.
So they go with Sven.
Radiant
this
team
is-
pick.
I think it's going to be hard to play their lanes. I think they have to offlane Nature's Prophet. They want Wisp with Sven, obviously. And I think they have to go Pudge mid. And they can't really throw Bane in his own lane. I mean, you could. He's going to die. So I think they have to offlane Nature's Prophet. They have to
10
tri-lane
seconds remaining.
the Wisp, Sven, Bane.
5
It's going to be
seconds
offensive.
remaining.
But against a Shadow Demon and a Tiny
Reserve
with an
time.
AoE stun like that, it's going to be hard. And if they went with another AoE stun here for a support, and Jakiro, there it is. So you got two AoE stuns and disruption in your off lane. This is going to be hard for the Dire. But you know, Sven is one of those heroes that you can be losing, and all of a sudden you're smashing faces in. And pardon me while I fix my interface. Smooth Dragon Spectator mode is on because they fixed that bug. That is something I haven't considered, says Dallas. Is McCube a spectator? Don't even know. I don't think in Dota TV that my audio is actually working. Open mic. There we go. Check.
What?
Yo, what is this old chat being on thing that seems to happen in this league?
I don't know.
It's so we can talk shit to each other.
Ah,
I guess.
Bro, nice hook.
alright. Then I'm going to turn my open mic off so I
Nice
can cast without
gang,
pissing people
guys.
off.
Good job.
I don't think it's gonna be on during the actual matches. On pause. Let's do this.
We can hear you, you know.
Yeah.
That's
No,
that's
Why
the
the fuck
entire
is
point.
this on?
Alright, so let's see what happens.
use the mumble chat.
So right now we have both teams in voice all chat, which is going to be an interesting game. Alright, and so we got with Sven going top, of course. Now let's see what they decide to do with their lanes. Are they sending Pudge mid? Yep, there it is. So the trial lane top that we talked about, Pudge going mid, and the Nature's Prophet going bottom. And in the mid we have Rainmaker playing the puck. A lot's going to rest on his shoulders. He really needs to disrupt these team fights. Not that it's really going to kill them if he messes up, but if he can stop the Sven stun and hold down Bane with his silence, it'll be a beautiful thing. Then in the bottom we have not
30
disruption.
seconds
Damn it,
to
Shadow
battle.
Demon, the guy with disruption. It's going out with Tiny and Jakiro. Pretty very standard lanes. Darkseer is going to put an Ion Shell mid or jungle. They're just going to sack top lane. I don't know why they do that. He could really hurt Sven's farm with his Ion Shell. So
The
I
battle
really
begins.
like this ward spot. It's really good. Not enough teams do it. I always forget to do it whenever I play support, but it gives you nice control over your tri lane. And they're chasing down a tree for fun. Big 35 gold, I believe. And 15 gold, I lied. Pudge versus Puck. May the best.